Welcome back, folks. Welcome back, everyone. Contractville. Back to it. I've been away for a little bit. I've just come back recently. When I say recently, a matter of hours, maybe 12 hours ago, from my holiday. Just come back from Tasmania. I'm undecided if I'm going to post something. I could well post something in the next couple of days regarding the trip, just to bit of content of how the holiday went. Fantastic place, really needed that break. So I'm really looking forward to get stuck back into everything and start hitting the right keys. I'll be right. Okay, so last episode we finished off this DLC here, or the build in the DLC. I think it was the Sci-Fi one, and we're walking away with $200,000. So that's awesome. Now I've got another project underway, which I'm going to go back and continue. I'm just sort of hunting down now. I know it exists. I can't remember exactly where it is. Can't be too far away. There it is. That looks like it. Number 7. That rings a bell. Right. Okay. So I'm going to have to do a walkthrough. I'll just check this mail. It might just be, I'm not sure what it is. Let's just go missions for the time being. Way too much to read. Okay, where are we? So that's another mission. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Okay, that's just a confirmation, I think, of the, I can get rid of that. I've accepted that, I've finished that, that can go. I think I've actually done this one. I'm not getting any option to accept it. I'm going to delete this because there's no other option to accept it. I think I must have done this. It's just an old email. I'm going to have a look at skills. Looks like I've got some special skill points here, 2 of them. Now, sweet talk. I don't really use this sonar. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I mean, I've accidentally triggered it a couple of times, but it's one of those things I just don't really use. Any business, I think it's all about making money, so if I can get... No, I can't. Okay, well, I need another skill point to upgrade the sweet talk anyway, so I'm not going to worry with that. Not going to worry about side golds at the moment. Okay, we're not short in cash for once, so I'm just going to go straight to the other building that I've been working on, number 7, lot 7. I think it's a big reddish, brownish house. I once described looking like a bit like a prison. Whoa. Yeah, I deserve that one. Absolutely deserved that one. It was a yes, no moment of how I was going to take the corner. It's pretty early where I am at the moment. It's about 3 a.m. in the morning. Couldn't sleep, so yeah. I figured I might as well make use of some time. If I can't sleep, I'm not going to waste it pretending to sleep and rolling around and... Okay. So... if I can complete this... Oh, I'm just going to turn around here. If I can complete this mission... I've honestly forgotten how far into it I am, or how much left to go on this mission. But if I can complete it this episode, I want to upgrade the company and spend some money back there. I keep saying that, but that's where I want to be at the moment. Yeah, This is one of those things that the map keeps changing. GPS. Just going to double check the coordinates. Yep, I'll keep going this way. Yeah, GPS has corrected itself again. I know there's so much more to this game that I haven't really tapped into yet. That's one of them. I started doing a low-end side mission things to get a bit of money or something. At a later stage I'll look into that. Now, but for the time being I just want to finish this mission, and I also want to upgrade the company as I said before. How am I going for petrol? Might as well quickly, since I'm just right here, fill up, otherwise I'm going to forget and then I'm going to be stuck in the middle of whoop whoop. Alright. I think it's F to turn it off from memory. Yeah, I remembered. Okay, and that. I think it's diesel. Been away from the game for a little bit. I'm going to give it a go. I'll either work or I'll be draining it, one of the two. Let's fill it right up. Okay. So... okay, and... B, I think, and F to start. Right, okay. So we are off and running. Plenty of fuel. And from memory, not that I'll be doing anything with, not that I'll be doing anything with it, but I've got a stack of rubbish at the back at base to recycle, but certainly not a priority at this stage. When I've spent my money and I'm, is that my one there? I think it is. When I'm down and out and needing some money, that's when I'll use it. Where's it here? Here it is. I was looking on the wrong side of the road for some reason. Okay. So we've got doors and windows to go on. Oh, I'm not too sure about the carpet now that I'm looking at it. Drywall. Wow, it's something. I don't want to say I've forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing, but I think I've forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing. What's the order here? That's the drywall. Drywall goes over the wood frames. I think this is going to be plastered. Okay, don't need that for the time being, that can help out. So how much plaster we got? Yep. Is that a full one? I'm just going to start. Just going to look at the order of things. Number 7. Okay, place doors and windows. Interior drywall. Okay, clad walls. I've done that. Place the stairs, I've done that. Place the door. Place windows, 11. Okay, doors and windows, that's what it wants me to do. Doesn't say anything about plastering. Alright, well, doors and windows, that's what it wants me to do. That's what it wants me to do. Okay, doors and windows. Well, let's go and get onto that. Just looking at what sort of door this is. Just have stuff up the door, which is, I'd say that's a double. That's a single. And the rest are all singles. Okay, I'm going to use store delivery, I think. What we got here? Roof and concrete. Let's just move that over here, so I don't get confused. Okay, again, I really have forgotten how to use this. That's the tab, that's right, that's the tablet. Right, store, that's what I want. Okay, I think it's hardware store. Furniture, hardware store. You know, I might go. Actually, this is what. How many star is that? Doesn't actually say. North Quarter hardware store. I'm not sure why there's no star ranking on this hardware store. Okay, doors. Alright, well, the caps lock might be confusing it, I think. Right. Now I need 2 exterior double doors. One double, one double, one single exterior door. Okay. Single. Maybe just type in double. That might make it easier to find. Okay. That looks pretty cool. I could change those stripes on the front to a different colour, might be nice. Frame details, door line. Right. Okay. Look, I know it doesn't match straight up, but I think it will match once it's on the house because that's the colour of the brickwork. So I'm going to add that. I think that's a double, so yeah. Purchase. Okay. Now, can I find something similar for the front door? Door detail. Okay, door glass. Yeah, I'm going to go red 2 with that. Okay. Buy. Alright, before I commit to that, I just want to double check the interior doors, how many I need. I got that one and that one, so I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and 8, 9 being the exterior ones. Okay, so I need 7 interior doors. Right, online store. Interior. frame detail, door sides, door detail, door body, door sides. That's right, and I might go that again to match the back doors. Okay, so I want 7 of these. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible so they all match. Okay, and have the windows I've got to get too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the singles and 2 doubles. I've already forgotten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those. I'll do another count at the end. 8 windows. Single windows. What's the difference between that one and I like that one. Keep it simple. Look at all these options here, they confuse me. Okay. I'm not going to muck around with the glass, even though I had tinted glass on the doors. I'm going to keep the windows fairly simple. I don't want the handle, don't want the body detail. What's the detail? If I go I'm not sure what. Okay, that's what the detail is, those screws. Yeah, how do I get out of that? That was window detail. Hope it's reset it. Didn't know what colour it was. Okay. Window, body, handle, glass handle. Body. What's the body? That just. Alright. Oh, I'm really struggling to work out what I'm going to use here. You know what? I'm not going to. What have I got here? Okay, I'm going to pay. Once I got the doors up, I'm going to try and mimic them. I won't be able to remember the colours otherwise. Body, army green. I wouldn't have thought it'd be a green colour. Okay, buy all. And number 7, send cargo. Buy with cash. Come on, you gonna give it to me or not? Too many decisions. Well, let's get this started. What's this one? Exterior door. Okay, that's the big one. I think that's the back door. Right, now that looks alright. I like that. Yes. Okay, how do we close it? Oh, come on, what's going on here? I just want to close the door, that's all I want to do. I want to pack it. What am I doing wrong here? Let's turn the flashlight off for a start. Okay. Maybe I've got to screw it in before I can shove it. I don't know. Let's just try that. Can't understand why I can't close the door. I don't know how to do that. Where's the drill? Is that one? Alright, I'll get these underway. I don't make too many decisions when it comes to colour with these doors and windows. Otherwise, what I find, the memory's not that crash. There's so many, you know, it's so customizable. If you start doing that, I tend to forget what I've done, and I end up with multi-coloured doors and hinges and handles, and so if I make a change, I usually try to keep it pretty simple. Right, now can I close it? Well, I've forgotten how to open and shut doors. This says add a packet. I'm pretty sure that's not what I got to do. Don't know. It'll come back to me, I think. Interior. There should be another exterior somewhere. Huh. Tell me they're all interior. I'm pretty sure I got an exterior one. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh well, I'll go put these doors on while I can. I'll worry about what I can't in a moment. Okay, I thought I had a grey one with a grey glass. Okay, that's that one. We'll get this organised. I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out eventually. Interior. Interior. So this one here. Okay. Why can't I shut these doors? What am I doing wrong, folks? Somebody tell me. I'm not kidding. I'm not hitting. Okay. Maybe I double click on the key. I think I had movement then. Maybe I do it from the outside. You need to remove all screws. I don't want to pack it up. That's interesting. Well, for some reason it's not letting me. But yeah, this one here let me, I think. Yeah, see, I can shut that one. Shut that one. Alright, it's not letting me shut that door, I don't know why. Well, I don't know all the screws on it, they're all done. They're all done. Oh, I know why. Other door, of course it's a double, yeah, I thought I was going crazy in my old age. Well, I know I am, but, you know, at least I managed to work it out, I think. It's something I haven't completed here. The other set of hinges. Almost done. One more. Right. I'll hop out and see if I can do it now. There we go. Now it's working fine. Good. Perfect. another interior door. So those ones are finished. Now I can start upstairs. Yep. Alright, here we go. It's a bit out there, the colour, but you know, I figured got to go with it, I guess. I'm not sure what colour pattern that is. I wish there was a way of identifying the colours. I know when you're in the purchase screen you can hit the information, but that's only there for a short time as far as I know. And if I see something, I just can't sort of walk up to it and at a glance find exactly what colour pattern's what. Now, where did I start? I started... what's going on here? Didn't I just put a door? Yeah, I did too. Right, I'll go here then. Right, there we go. Drill. I'm going to have to keep my eyes open on these doors too, because I'm sure in my mind, I'm sure I got the front door done, ordered that is. So there's a very good chance I've ordered something very similar, but as an interior door, because everything is telling me that these doors I've ordered are all interior. Interior. Which means I can't just, yeah, put it on there. I might have one extra, I might have to sell. Alright. So I've done that. Doors there, doors here. Okay, we'll get it done. It's not a major deal. As long as I don't open it, I get my money back. And I still got to get windows, so I can order it when I get the windows. Okay. I wonder if I can do two doors at once, bring two doors up. Probably not. I'll give it a crack. Well, that definitely is interior, that's interior. Alright, okay. Just kind of open. Where am I up to? That one's done. That one's done. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that looks different, doesn't it? That must be the one I made a mistake. Okay. So I shall put that on the truck. Hopefully get my money back. And that's number 9. Interior 9. Okay, I'll have to remember that when I do the order. I might be able to, you know, make it the same as the double exterior door. Pretty sure there's one there, there's one there. It's hard to remember where I'm up to. Okay, so I've got one there and one here. Alright. And drill. Okay. Last one. I think it's in the corner up here somewhere. Which one? Maybe I should just try shutting the doors. Okay. This will be the last of the interior doors. I'll go do the windows next. And then I'm going to also have to order one exterior door. Okay, I get that. Are they all done? Can I shut it? Okay, that's done. Right. Now windows. I think it was 6 these rectangle shaped ones. So it says 2, 3, 4, I think they're the same, 5, 6, 7, I'm getting 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. So 8 of the single. How many double? 1, 2. There's a third one somewhere. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. So 8 and 3. Okay. Let's do that. 8 and 3. Hardware store. Windows. Okay. Now, going to go for this one. Now, let's have a look at the door frame. Actually, before I do anything, I just want to see if I can sort of get everything sort of matched up as best as possible. Around the back. Okay, so that sort of tiki browny colour. Okay, so if I just bring up the doors as if I was ordering the double again, I think it was at the bottom here, this one. I'm not going to order it, but it just might default me the colour that I want. Okay, frame door, what have I got? Body. So I'm looking for something that's highlighted to what it is. What colour? Okay. So it could be that. No, it's not what I'm after. No. That's it, body. Okay, so what colour is that? Door body. Okay, I'll just clear it out of that again and reset it. Door body. Why has that changed? So that's changed everything. This wasn't what it was. Definitely wasn't that. It was more like that. It could have been. No, it wasn't that. It definitely had lines to it. I think it was something like that, or possibly that. Let's go different hardware store, see if that resets the door. Door body. Oh, why is that changing it? Okay, third one in from the bottom. What? I really don't understand how this is. Alright, we'll try again. This time I'm just going to order it as is and then have a look at the colour. If it doesn't make sense, it might in a moment. Hardware. Have I ordered anything from here? I think I have. It might be too late. I might have all reset. No, it hasn't. Okay, what's that? That's... Okay, so that's the very... Okay, I see what's happening here. The third one from the bottom. Okay. Wood, the third one from the left. Okay, so... Okay, I've got an idea now. So where's the hardware store? The cheap one? With the more... Now I need a Is it a single or a double? I think it's a single. Sorry folks, my memory's pretty short at the moment. Okay, so online store, hardware store, single, and it's exterior. That was that one. Yeah, that's what I ordered before, but that's an interior 9. Okay, we've got an exterior 9. Alright, exterior. I'm having trouble spotting the exteriors. I might just go that. And it was the bottom one, third one in. Just want to have a quick look at the back one again. Just make sure I can marry up the details. Okay, so it's just got the stripe, it's got no windows. Exterior. Okay. Well, I'll go with that, and I'm tempted to change the glass. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Simply because everything's red, so I might as well. Alright, I'll add that. Okay, now Windows 8, I think I said. 2. 4. 6. 8. Okay, 8 windows. Windows. Windows or window. Okay, have this. And wood, third one in, that's right. This is where I'm up to. And with the glass, I'm not going to change anything. So I want 8 of these. Purchase, so they got them, and the door. No, the other side is the double size. How many of those? Got 1, 2, 3. I think it was 4, wasn't it? No. 1, 2, and 3 doubles. Okay. Okay, 3 doubles. Okay. Now I've got that one there. Try to keep it all as. What's the difference between that one and that one? I don't know. Okay, memorize that. The handles mainly, and maybe the architrave around it. I'll go with that, nice and simple. Now, window body, that one there, third one in, and I think I said 3 of those. Buy, and hang on. So I got the door, got those. Okay, let's buy all that. Buy all. Number 7, send cargo, discounted, yes. Right, I see my money going down pretty quick now, but let's get the door on first if I can. What's that, exterior door? Finally. Okay. Alright, starting to make progress. I've just got to worry about windows. Not sure about the door frame, but I don't remember changing the door frame, so I'm hoping it matches the. Well, took it out. I'm hoping it matches the this one here, does it? Yes, I think it does. Awesome. Great. That's something I don't have to change. Right, windows. Which one are you going to fit in here? You're a double. Okay. What are the doubles? One over here, I think. Ooh. Okay. Wow, what type is that? Alright. More stuff I've got to return. Right. Okay, they fit. Oh boy. Alright. One, two, sorry, that must be annoying me counting. I have a bad habit of doing that. It's usually one of my only ways I concentrate. I'll try to refrain from it. Done, that one's done. The store delivery is really saving a lot of time. That one, I did get that one. Oh, wrong one. There we are. So I'm a bit confused about what size those other windows are. I thought it was a double. They look like double the size. Must be a maybe a 1.5 or something different. So it'd be nice if you could walk up to the window and say, right, this size here is a, you know, it doesn't tell me, so I don't know. So it's a bit of a guess. It could be another improvement. Or maybe have access to the plans to have everything identifiable. Is that a big one? That's a big one. Can't fit that there. All there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this house is going to be finished this this episode, but I'll go as far as I can with it. So that's all done. Cool. I think the bottom floor, apart from the big windows, are done. I think everything's done there. The bottom floor, one up the top, two up the top, three up the top. Okay. Right. Yeah, it's one of those big ones, isn't it? It's a double. Okay, well I can go back on the truck. Right, okay, well that can be installed. If I can find a place to put it, I'll be right. At least I know they all go upstairs. I have to be hunting around downstairs for it. Okay, almost done here. So I got one there. One there, right, okay. I'll work out where the other one goes. Well, it's probably not a big one, isn't it? No, I knew that. It had to be like that. Just as I realised I had one extra. Know where to put it. I like that. I've just noticed in that glass on the door. It looks pretty cool, actually. Might look slightly over the top, but considering everything else is that colour, I think it's gonna, when it's finished, I think it's gonna look a lot safer than what it is at the moment. Here we go. Maybe if I make the interior deep beige colour, won't be so bad. The red will. Okay, one there, one in the corner. Last one. No, not that corner. Oh, what do I do? Oh, this corner. Okay. Right. Okay. So it's just the odd shaped windows. So if I can walk up to this, just a type 5 single. Okay, so hardware store windows. Okay, so it's not a double size, might be a triple. What type are you? Type 3. Okay, we got type 5. There, like that. And I think the wood from Emmy was third one in, so yeah. Okay. Now I think we need 3 of these. Three of those. Type 5. Buy now. Number 7. Send cargo. Yes, pay. Yes, pay. Oh, it should be there. And hopefully these ones will fit. I'll be pretty disappointed if they don't. Right, let's have a look. Okay, there they are. That's what they were. They were triples. I didn't realise. Oh, they look good with a big room like this. Hang about. 1, 2, a bit over 3. You know what? One of these can fit it, I think. Yes. So, got to return one of the other ones, but I can use one of these ones. Go figure. Okay, let's do some drilling. Let's do some screwing, I should say. You know what I mean. Oh, where's my coffee? I need a drop. I'm really having to play catch up at the moment because like I said, I've been away a bit over a week in Tasmania and I'm a bit behind. So I did a recording as soon as I got home, was an Icarus, and this one's next cab off the rank, and I want to catch up with some farm sim stuff. Incidentally, I've ordered a anyone who's interested in farm sim, I've ordered a like a die-cast tractor case model, but it comes with a key that unlocks a like a DLC. They're doing a partnership with Giants. When I get it, I'll unbox it and show it. Because I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, so what am I missing? I don't understand here. They're doubles. Okay, so if I got another double on here, I've got 3 different size windows here. Double, I'll try that one. Can I fit that anywhere? Yes, put that there. I hope I've done all the windows by now. This is why I like to keep the colour schemes as simple as possible, because if you muck it up like I've done, it just makes it so much easier if I only have to, you know, modify one colour pattern instead of the frame, the glass, the handles, the screws. You know, it sort of tends to go on forever. Like, you know, 10 out of 10 for the variation. But if there's no way of cataloguing what you've got, so if I walk up to here, it doesn't tell me what I've got, and if I've got to try and match that, it makes it so much difficult for me. Right, I think I've done all the windows, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll do it from the outside, might be easier, I think. They're done. They're done. They're all done, and hopefully they're all done. Yes, okay. So, what's next? Let's just have a look. What does it want me to do next? So much to be done. Okay, now it's starting to open up everything. See, that wasn't opened up before. Interior work. I was wondering why I wasn't getting this menu. Okay, let's just pick a room and plaster. Okay, maybe just do the plastering. So, okay, 4, 5, 10, 14, 18, 22. I'm going to go 22. It seems overkill, but I'm not too worried. As I say, you can always use plaster. Alright, you can always add more. So, shop, discounted 1, plaster. I'll get 20. I somehow think I've overdone it, but it doesn't matter. It's only 500 and... Actually, what else can I order? Rather than just do it all for one item. What about carpeting the floor? Actually, I've got carpet. That's done, isn't it? Yes, so I don't have to worry about that. What about upstairs? Was that carpet or was that concrete? I actually like the colour of it. It's not giving me anything to go on. However, if I check the menu, the mission, I might... So where am I right now? I am in the hallway. Okay, so if I go to the missions and look for hallway, it might have it ticked off. Tile, floor, anything. Okay, well that's done, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay, interior, how about base, walls? Not going to worry about walls yet. We're going to do plastering first. Baseboards, okay, do baseboards as well. Okay, 4, 5, sorry folks, it's a bad phone. 4, 5, 10. Baseboards, 10, 15. Heck, I'm just going to go 20. I'm going to keep it relatively simple. Online store. Baseboards. Baseboards, okay, so... picked the end one. What a horrid colour that is, seriously. It's about the colour of my mobile phone. That's the only colour I'd... Yuck. Okay, doesn't matter. That's a far nicer colour. We've got pink at the bottom and blue at the top. Maybe something a bit darker, I think. I kind of like that. Alright, I think I said 20. Might be overkill again. I'm going to have a lot of stock. But, you know, I'm not too worried. Because at the end of the day, I'll be using it one way or another. Or I can just return it. Okay, 20 and 20. Let's get with that for a start. Buy all. It's $2,000. Send cargo. Send cargo. Buy with cash. Yes. Okay, let's start the baseboards. I think. Well, look at all that plaster. I don't think I've ever bought that much plaster before in my life. Right. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's easy. Have I done all this? Now, is that the same type as that? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that's going to work, I think. Pretty happy with that. Wow, I really went to town with this baseboard. I think I forgot one box means 4 walls. That's alright. I've got a lot to do. Probably in here as well. Okay. Actually, maybe I can carry more than... Maybe I can carry 2 or 3 at a time. I'll try that. 1, 2... I can take 2 at a time, I think. Okay, so I've done here. Come around here. I've done that. I'm up to here. Let's go in here. Don't worry about the paper just yet. Obviously I'm going to have a lot more to do. I'm pinning myself in at the moment. Okay, so is that all done? This bottom, I think the bottom's down. I think the downstairs level, the ground floor is finished. That's what I was trying to spit out. Is that all done? Yep. Yep, okay, let's start upstairs. Alright, time to get another 2. At least I'm not going to run out. I know I've got to do the rooms. I haven't forgotten. I'll start from here, coming off the stairs. Right. Grab another 2. Well, maybe I didn't order so much. I'm going to have stuff left over, but it's not going to be a crazy amount, which is good. So I've done all this that way. Okay, must be here that I'm up to. Yep. Must be this room here. Room opposite the truck. Wow, I really am going through them. So it's up near the truck. Is it this one or the other one? Must be this room. Yep. Come on. Makes a difference when you don't have to worry about money. You can just order what you need. You know, it wasn't that far off by the look of it. I was going to do 22, but 22 just seemed, even 20 seemed overkill, but I dropped it back. There we go, must be getting close. There we are. Okay. That one's done. I think we might be finished here. I wonder if we have to do the stairwell, anything around the balustrade, or the staircase, or the stair rail, whatever you want to call it. Right, okay, I think we're done here. I'll just stop. I know we're done upstairs, this one confirmed downstairs, everything's done. All the rooms like they're done, front and back. That's not what I wanted to do, not what I wanted to do. Okay. Making myself dizzy. Yep, that's done. Rightio. Put that back on the truck. Okay. So I can probably put these. Okay, carry 3 of them. I thought I could carry 2 of them. Put them on the trailer. Look how much plaster I've got. I'm going to keep the plastic because every house you've got to do plastering. So, what have we got here? More of that. Wow, I really did go to town on it. Just occurred to me. One of the places, I didn't want to drop it, but let's just have a look. I'm in the games room. Is this the games room? Stairwell, living room. Must be open plan. Alright, we'll start with the... Well, keeps changing every time I move. Kitchen. We'll start with the kitchen. Mission. Kitchen's usually always at the bottom of the pile. Bottom of the list. Guest room, kitchen, here we are. Plaster walls. Okay. I just wanted to confirm what I was doing. Okay. Well, we got some stuff in here. No, it's not here. It's the troll. That one. That's what we're after. I won't be. I don't think we're going to run out of plaster. I tend to go through a lot of it very quickly, I've noticed. So I think it's going to be a good call having plenty of plaster out there. I wonder how quickly this is going to take. Don't have any plaster. I got plenty of plaster, thank you. I got a ton of plaster. Just going to go around everything. It's good to be able to neutralise that red a bit down and tone it down a bit. Way up to here. Wow. You know, I like the colour of it, it's just the way it is. It's a nice yellowish little hint of lime in it. I love matte finishes, I'm never one for glossy. And painting gloss is such a pain. I've done it before, helped out a few buddies of mine, and yeah, painting gloss opposed to painting, what's that going on? Painting gloss opposed to painting anything matte is chalk and cheese. What's going on here? Oh yeah, it's going. I didn't think anything was happening for a bit then. Okay. Yeah, no, I forgot the other side. Bit of luck, I'll have it. Fix it now. Didn't finish what I started. There we go. Still out. Nah. This wall is really soaking the plaster up, this gyprock. Right. I'd like to do another farm sim episode 2 today if I'm up to it. I really want to crank out some episodes. Can't believe how much gyprock just soaks this plaster up. It just seems to suck the life out of it. Alright. Up for another box soon. Another bucket, I should say. See? You'd think that would have had enough plaster to do that in one hit, but I didn't. I've got one in there. I have to use every last drop of it. I don't want to be leaving half buckets of plaster before I... Well, there's not much in it, but you know, you pay for everything, you use everything. Right, well, glad that worked out well. So I think those are done. I think that's basically... I am rushing through it a bit, but oh, I saw something that might have just been the objectives bar. What am I doing? Crazy in my old age. There we go, another one. We go upstairs now. I think what I'll do, folks, is get this plastered up. This will be the episode. I'll continue next episode. Where is it? There we go. Should see if I can bring more than one bucket up at a time, I guess. I haven't tried that. I'll do that when I finish this bucket. I'm not sure if I'll speed this up. I know I speed up the missions where you got to go picking up rubbish and that, but that's different. However, if this, I haven't looked at the time when I've made this episode. If it's a really long one, if I want to start my editing, I may speed it up. But at this stage, I don't plan to. Kind of relaxing doing the plastering. Can't wait to tone everything down a bit and just have already that's starting to happen now. Get the cladding sorted out and the gyprock just covered up. Just gives you a bit of a blank canvas to what you're going to do with the paint. I'm going to pick. I want to start making it a bit earthy because I got some pretty heavy colours on the outside. This red beige, this red I don't know what you call it, maroon, brown colour on the outside. It's pretty thick and heavy. I didn't want to actually do it all. I mean, I do like that colour, and I don't regret doing it, but My initial plan was to have it in a two-tone, maybe the bottom story the red colour and then a grey tone on the top. That's what I was planning on doing, but wasn't to be. My fingers are going numb. I want to shake some blood into the fingertips. Okay. Yeah, so this episode will be pretty much finished as soon as I do the plastering on these walls. So I've got to go and get another bucket anyway, which is not a bad thing. What are you? Trying to get some sort of organisation done. Yeah, I really went to town with this plaster, didn't I? What am I up to? Where did I start? I don't even know where I started. Yeah, I started in here. Yeah, plaster. That's it. Oh, well, at least I won't be having to dip back to the store to get extra plaster or, you know. Just put it over here, mate. Actually, I might just put it here. Well, I didn't mean to throw that. I wasn't that upset with you. On a bad day I may have thrown it, but spat the dummy. Not today. I'm too relaxed after that holiday off. It was beautiful, it really was. And yeah, I could very well end up putting some stuff together. Might make a short. I've only got a couple of shorts on the channel. I might turn my holiday into a short. I'm not going to make a big deal of it, but yeah, just to showcase the beauty of Tasmania. I was really happy to go there. It has been on my bucket, even though I don't live very. It was a bit over 4-hour flight there from where I live. It's always been on my bucket list to get over there. Finally did it. Finally did it. It was great. Good to get out and do something different. Oh man, how are we going? Are we done yet? That looks good. No more progress bars. One more room to go. I really did go to town on this plaster, didn't I? I'm just thinking how many buckets I got outside. If I can finish this one off. I may still need another bucket on the other side. I think there's a couple of rooms I haven't finished yet. I probably haven't even started. It's quite satisfying doing the plastering. Always sort of, it's relaxing. Alright. So I'm looking out at the shed. That's where I've got to head out towards the shed. I'm just laughing at the amount of so that one, no, there must be another room. Yeah. Oh, I'll just put that. Well, I'll just put that here because. And again, I didn't mean to throw it. Right. Plaster. Yep. Get it close to the next room as well. You're kidding me, right? That was a full. Alright, nothing else in this room. Nothing else I can see. Okay. Any suggestions on any colours, interior colours, let me know before the recording of the next episode. Hey, that's my, that's cool, that's the, what do you call it, the power generator, the wind turbine I put earlier in the episode. So that was one of my first major upgrades to my head office, I don't know what you call it, my head office. It's, that generates power for my compactor mainly. That's the whole idea for that, and obviously the rest of the centre. Otherwise you've got to fill up generators with diesel. I thought that was a bit of a waste of time and effort. So I mean, yes, I think it cost me either 50,000 or 200,000, I can't remember, but it means I don't have to worry about going ever to the petrol station or fuel station, the gas station. But just to see it, because it's so big, it's hard to see it when you get close to it. But actually, that might actually be a screenshot, folks. Right. Window's a bit dirty, but I wonder if I can open it. That's an idea. Is it ready? Yes, folks. That's going to be a screenshot. Oh, it's not really highlighted though, is it? Alright, I'm going to. I'll have a look at it anyway. I'll take one. Alright, I took a screenshot. I may or may not use it. Alright, okay, so what have we got else? Is that it? Is that it, folks? Now we've got another. What about now? I'll just double check this room. Faster. I finished this? No, I didn't. Oh, one more room to go. I should have this bucket should see me through it. I can't pick that up. There we go. Bit odd how it wouldn't let me pick it up. I chose a shovel just to clear it, and then change back, and then let me pick it up. It's a bit odd. I'm a bit trapped here too. Top it off. This room's really small. I made it small. Alright, we'll all be finishing pretty soon, folks, for this episode. I just want to finish off this. Bit more over here. Oh, you got the other wall to the left of me. Right, so that's all done, is it? I'll just check the mission, the log. Oh, missions, just have a look. So that's plastering, so I'm just going to make sure everything's, yeah, bathrooms ticked off, hallways ticked off, other hallways ticked off, bedroom, laundry. Okay, so I've missed something in the laundry. Okay. Plastered walls. Okay, there's rooms that I've missed. Alright. Well, there's at least two things that I've missed here. So I just, here's one of them. Which one? This is a bedroom. Alright. Looks like I'll be getting another. Looking at the trailer. Can I get any more in that? That's it. looking out at the trailer. And there's a laundry too, apparently I've got to do. Looking out the trailer, must be this room in here. Yep. Okay, well, the laundry must be downstairs, surely. I'm just quickly, randomly looking for something to do. There is another room around here somewhere. That's the bathroom. Laundry, so there's something in here, and there it is. So yes, I will. Nothing in here. Pick up the rubbish later. Where's that bucket? There. Oh, see, I haven't put the. Just looking at the carpet, I've missed there. I might put tiles down there. Hang on, what's it? That's a bathroom. Laundry. Okay, I'll put tiles down there. Okay, that's not so bad. I don't feel so bad about that. Right, now where is it? One of these ones here. Right, now is that all done? I think that's all done. Let's check the mission again. All those plaster should be done. Plaster walls, check, check. Ah, TV room. Okay, I've missed something else again. Don't know where the TV room is. Hallway, games room, living room, bathroom and laundry. Must be upstairs. Oh, I'll take you back upstairs. Bedroom, guest room, office. Was it the office? What's this room? Oh. Kind of forgotten what it was now. Unless I read it wrong. I'm pretty sure I didn't though. Hang on. Plaster. 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 No, I didn't. It's a TV room. Alright, gotta find a TV room. Guest room. Bedroom. Bedroom. Have we even got a TV room? Bedroom. Office. Maybe here. TV room, right. I was starting to wonder. It's an open office. Somewhere around here needs it. Oh, 99%. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Alright, folks. That's it. That's it. We're done. We are done, folks. I should put these ones here on the back. I'll put the new stuff in the front. I know the place looks like a bit of a you-know-what, but folks, this is the end of the episode. I'm pretty happy with the end result. Looks a bit bare here without a window, but it's got a window on the side. Yeah, it still does look like a bit of a prison, I'm not going to lie. I never do. But I hope you enjoyed it, folks. Hope to see you again next time. Be good to each other, and bye for now.